Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into what might just be the most unpredictable, most dramatic group in the entire World Cup, Group G.
Okay, let's just jump right in, because this quote from our source material, it says it all. You can pretty much throw the form book out the window, because this group is just built for suspense.
And this really gets to the heart of the story, doesn't it? It's that classic battle between what's supposed to happen on paper and what actually goes down on the pitch. We have some clear favorites, sure, but this group is just simmering with the potential for a huge upset.
So here's the bottom line. While we do have giants in this group, they are standing on some seriously shaky ground. You could say Group G is a bit of a powder keg, and we're about to find out who's gonna light the fuse.
So let's start with our first section and meet the two teams carrying this massive weight of expectation and, well, a history that suggests they just might buckle under all that pressure. On one side, you've got Belgium, a team that's been hanging around the top 5 in the world for what feels like forever. And on the other, Egypt, led by the absolute legend, Mohamed Salah. Both of these squads are just packed to the brim with world-class talent. Now this slide right here captures the dilemma for both of these teams perfectly. You see all that promise, the high rankings, the star players, but then you look over at the peril column. Both have this nasty habit of imploding when it really matters. I mean, all you have to do is look back at Belgium crashing out of their group in 2022 to see just how real that danger is.
Okay, so if the big favorites do end up faltering, who's waiting in the wings to take advantage? Let's meet the two teams that are absolutely poised to cause an upset.
First up, Iran. And please don't let their underdog label fool you. They're ranked 20th in the world for a reason, and they came so close to getting out of a ridiculously tough group in 2022. They've earned their reputation. They are a defensive wall, incredibly hard to break down, and that makes them a serious threat to anyone they play.
And then there's New Zealand, and this timeline really tells their story. Yeah, they're one of the lowest ranked teams in the tournament, but just look back to 2010. They held the defending champions, Italy, to a draw. And get this, they went home as the only undefeated team in the entire tournament. They know how to defy the odds. Now let's look at how all of this drama builds to what might just be the single most compelling match of the entire group stage. A real clash of titans, loaded with personal history.
This is the one, the match that everybody is going to have circled on their calendar. It is so much more than a game for 3 points. It's a genuine heavyweight fight with a heck of a story behind it.
And here's why. It's a face-off between Kevin De Bruyne and Mohamed Salah, two guys who literally defined an entire era of the Premier League. But look at the context here. De Bruyne, at 34, is fighting his way back from a major injury that kept him out for months. Salah, at 33, has seen a little dip in his goal-scoring magic. The stakes for both of them? They couldn't be any higher.
And that quote really just elevates this whole thing. This isn't just a match, it's a potentially historic moment. For these two absolute icons of the game, this could very well be their final bow on the world's biggest stage.
But you know, it's not all about the old guard. Past all the established legends, there's another player who could completely steal the headlines. A new weapon that might just tip the scales for Belgium.
So, the huge question hanging over Belgium's golden generation is this. Could this electrifying young talent finally be the one to deliver when it matters most?
I mean, Doku's resume really does speak for itself. He's not just some prospect, he's a regular starter for one of the best club teams in the world. His own manager calls him one of the best one-on-one players alive. He might be more than an X-factor. He could be Belgium's most dangerous weapon, full stop.
So, after weighing the vulnerable favorites, the dangerous underdogs, and all the individual superstars, what's the final verdict? How is this all supposed to shake out in the end?
According to our source material, this is how the group is predicted to finish. And it's pretty interesting. They have Egypt actually taking the top spot, with Belgium just scraping by in second. The underdogs are predicted to fall just short, but let's be honest, in a group this tight, anything could happen.
And that's our look at the fascinating, chaotic dynamics of Group G. It's a group where predictions feel fragile and the potential for a legendary upset is just everywhere you look. So the only question left is, who do you think is going to survive?
Audio Jungle.